welcome to my channel. My name is Ada. I live in England with my lovely family, my husband and 3 beautiful children, and I am expecting my 4th baby. Baby number 4 is on the way. I don't know if you can tell, but yeah, I'm very much pregnant. So welcome to my channel. Today we'll be talking about things no one told you about pregnancy. Trust me, there are so many things that no one tells you about pregnancy, so we'll be talking about them. I don't know if you can see my food by the side. Yeah, I was contemplating, should I finish my food before filming? I decided to do this and eat at the same time because I am really hungry. How that is going to pan out, I don't know, but anyway, we're going to make it work. I'm having rice and stew with meatballs and smoked mackerel. Then I garnished it with fried plantain. If you want to know how I made this food, I have a second channel. You can visit the channel if you're interested. I upload different recipes on there, different food on there, so check out the channel if you are interested. So let's get right into it, no faffing around. So one of the things no one told you about pregnancy would be, drum roll, you feeling uncomfortable. I mean uncomfortable. You feel so restless. You don't have control over how you feel. Like sometimes you just want to sit down, or you just want to lie down, or you just want to sleep. And when you do that, you still don't get comfortable. It's really difficult to find a very comfortable position because you're just all over the place. So one thing nobody tells you about pregnancy is how uncomfortable it can get. People talk about the pregnancy glow, how you get good skin, your hair becomes longer, your nails grow longer. It's all true, but trust me, the real pregnancy symptoms and the real pregnancy situations are totally different. Apart from all the good stuff, there are so many things that no one tells you about pregnancy. So being uncomfortable most of the time throughout your pregnancy is one thing you have to bear in mind. Another thing we'll talk about is feeling hot. God help you if you're pregnant during summer. It's even worse. You're always hot. When I mean hot, I mean seriously hot. Some days I will have to have showers like 3 times before nightfall, and in the evening I soak myself in the bath. So that's to tell you how hot you can get. Every other person around you might be fine and okay, but you will be very hot. And it's so tiring to hear, like when you keep saying, oh, I'm hot, and every other person around you is, they're all nice and cool. But the good thing is, if you have your family around, or friends around, or people that understand, they don't make so much fuss about it. For me, my children, they are really helpful. What they do is they get they make hand fans, and they blow me with it so that I can get cool. Being hot is something that you feel like almost all through your pregnancy. For me, it has always been like that. No matter the weather, I'm always hot. So I tend to wear loose or cotton material, just say I get myself cool. Another thing we are going to talk about, so I'm looking for my notepad so I don't forget, is discharge. Oh my goodness, that is really annoying. Discharge, that is one aspect that is quite messy. When you're pregnant, your discharge tends to be heavy, but you need to watch out. It doesn't have to be smelly. Once you start smelling, you need to speak to your GP or your midwife or your doctor. So, but what you have to know is the discharge gets heavier, and almost all the time you're having discharge from when you wake up till you go to bed. Before pregnancy, you normally have discharge, but with your pregnancy, as soon as you become pregnant, the discharge gets, it increases. So that's something you need to watch out for. What I do to keep fresh is that I use pant liners. I use pant liners every day. I can change it like 2 or 3 times before nightfall. So that is one thing you have to have handy. You have to have your pant liners handy because you would need them. The discharge, trust me, it is real. Like it flows. Not like it flows, I'm exaggerating now. I'm exaggerating, but what I'm trying to say is it increases with the pregnancy, from the beginning of the pregnancy till the end of the pregnancy. So, and after delivery and everything, it can go back to normal. But during pregnancy, one thing you should know is the discharge is more. So get yourself ready for that. Yeah. Did anybody tell you that? Did anybody tell you that? All they tell you is how beautiful you'll be looking, how your hair will be growing so long, how you get this pregnancy glow. Yeah, nobody tells you about all the not so fancy and beautiful stuff that happen while you're pregnant. So the next thing we are going to talk about is hunger. The hunger. When it gets you, when it comes to you, for me, when it happens, like when it comes, I'm like, ugh, like I just want to eat anything I can lay my hands on. You get so hungry, and sometimes I just pause and I'll ask myself, what is going on? Like seriously, what is going on? Why am I feeling this way? I feel so, I don't know how to explain the feeling, but that feeling that you want to eat, and if I don't eat something now, I'm going to die. That's how bad it is. So the hunger you feel when you're pregnant, especially for me, from the late second trimester, I get so hungry that I could eat anything you put in front of me. So yeah, hunger is something you need to watch out for. So just make sure you have all your favorites at home, everything that you like to eat, just stock up, so that when hunger comes, you just reach out for them and you eat, or you cook and eat. So what I've been doing is I stock up on all my favorites, what I crave at the moment. I stock on them and put them in my cupboard, so that whenever hunger comes, I can just, if it's nibbling, I can just get something from the cupboard and nibble. If I want to eat cooked food, most times I've already cooked and put in the fridge. I can easily warm it in the microwave. And if you have people around you like I do, I have my children. My children are all not grown-ups, but grown enough to be able to do some house chores, like putting stuff in the microwave or even cooking. My daughter is 11 and she cooks, because this is what we have been doing since she was little. So now she knows how to cook. I can easily ask her to make noodles for me, or put something in the microwave. Those kind of little cooking, not like heavy duty cooking. When I mean heavy duty cooking, I mean like if I want to cook soup, if I want to make stew, those kind of heavy food, I tend to do it myself. When it comes to boiling of rice, making noodles, or boiling pasta, or making pounded yam. Yeah, pounded yam, for those of you that don't know, is what we Nigerians eat with our soups. Or making pounded yam, correct pounded yam. When I mean pounded yam, she doesn't actually pound in the mortar like we do back home. No, she doesn't do that. We use the flour one, and we put it in the pot with hot water and then stir until it comes out nice and smooth and doughy. So she knows how to do that. So what I'm trying to say is, make sure you have food in the house, or if you're going out, put some snacks in your bag, because if you're hungry, the last thing you want to do is to start throwing tantrums wherever you are, because you might just do that because your body is telling you, I want to eat, I want to eat. So yeah, hunger is one thing that you need to watch out for. Another thing that we were talking about is tiredness. The tiredness is real. For me, I'm always anemic whenever I'm pregnant, so tiredness is something very familiar to me. I'm always tired from the beginning to the end of the day. For me, the tiredness is something I'm used to. But I can't say I'm used to it. It's something I'm familiar with. So when this happens, usually the doctor prescribes, so that they give me tablets, or if the multivitamin I'm taking already contains it, they check it to make sure I'm not taking too much, and they ask me to continue drinking it. But with this pregnancy, it was not detected early. I've been complaining about tiredness, but whenever I go to the hospital, they take my blood sample, my urine sample, and it always comes back okay. But last month it became really low, so I was asked to start taking iron medication. The iron medication I'm taking is this. This is easy to take. It's like juice, but it's got that medicine taste. So for me, I prefer this one to the tablet. So this is what I drink to help me with my iron deficiency. So apart from having iron deficiency, tiredness is something you have to deal with. But it depends. If it becomes too much, then you need to speak to your doctor. It might just be that you are anemic, or you've got iron deficiency, and they're going to provide or prescribe iron tablet or drink or iron medication for you. Yeah, that's something no one tells you. What else are we going to be talking about? I'm just looking through my notes to make sure I don't forget. I'm feeling like a teacher. There we go. Feeling sexy. Yeah. Sometimes you just wake up and, girl, you're feeling yourself like, ooh, I can't believe I'm this beautiful. You just get this, this feeling of, ooh, I'm beautiful. You're feeling yourself, and you just go all out with your makeup and your dress, and you're feeling all sexy, and you don't even feel pregnant. Somehow, I don't know how it happens, but you don't feel pregnant. Even if you look at yourself in the mirror, everything you see is just nice and, looking all sexy and popping, and all you want to do is to get freaky again, even on top of the pregnancy. Yeah, so that's one thing nobody tells you. So I think it's good though, because when you feel sexy, it makes you feel feminine, makes you feel confident, make you feel like in control, it makes you feel good about yourself. So that's one thing nobody tells you about pregnancy, feeling sexy. Yes, it happens, but not all the time. For me, that started happening like during the late second trimester. So that's how it worked for me, or is working for me. It might be different for other women, but for me, that was when I started feeling all sexy. Yeah. So that is it. So these are all the things I can think of for now that no one tells you about pregnancy. Leave your comment in the comment section and let us know if I have missed anything. Tell us what you think I have missed. I would love to know. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Ooh, this is my food. Oh my goodness.